there, and welcome to my latest What Sold video. These are my sales for the week of September 3rd, 2020 through September 9th. Welcome, my name is Trisha, and I'm an online reseller. I sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and Thredup. I also do YouTube Live Sales Wednesday at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific on my YouTube channel here. And so I'm going to go over my kind of Labor Day sales. Now, because it was Labor Day and, that kind of last hurrah of summer, I really wasn't expecting a lot of sales, and I didn't have a lot of sales. I only had 12 sales for the week. Now, I will say that I think a lot of eBay possibly is the fact that I haven't been listing on eBay as much. And as we know with eBay in particular, they like you to be consistent in your listing in order to have favorable positioning in the searches. Now, I do on eBay have 2% promoted listings on all of my listings, which does help a bit, but not as much as I could be helping myself with those sales. So having said that, I only did have the 12 sales for the week, and I had 3 eBay sales, 3 Poshmark sales, and 6 Thredup sales that I was paid for, meaning that those sales happened at least like a week prior to that, being a week prior to, meaning they were sold to Thredup for use in such things as goodie boxes, or they were sold then 3 weeks previously, shipped to an outside client, and then the 2-week process where they can return things. I don't count Thredup sales until I actually receive money for the item. So let's go ahead and go through the 12 items that I did sell. For the first one for eBay here is this really cute, this is a very boho style braided leather belt with that really fun flower fabric embroidery type stuff through it. Really nice because it's very adjustable in its size. That was one of the things I liked. It definitely would fit a very wide variety of waists, and I did include the measurements in this also to give the length, and did describe that there wasn't any type of marking on there, but it did have that feel of actual leather, but that it could be a vegan leather. I try to give as much information as I possibly can because people don't have the benefit of, being able to feel the item. So I did include all of that. I also, on my eBay listings, the buyer pays shipping on all of my items. So this one, I took a best offer of $10 on this belt. The next is this Maurice's top. It was kind of semi-sheer. You'd probably want to wear like a tank or a cami underneath this. It was a size 2X, and you can see it had a really nice flowing fit to it. It again had this really fun feature where it laced up the front, and I really liked that. It was a nice color combination also, kind of unique color combinations that you don't see as much with these colors and styles together, but I really liked that lace up feature on it. This one, ooh, looking at my notes, this one I took a best offer of $14 on this top. And again, I included the measurements down below and a bit of the fabric content also. And oops. And then here is the last eBay item that I sold was this Roxy board shorts and a really pretty detailing on these. They were a junior size 5, and again I included the measurements on these. And because they were kind of a unique item, I got a $7 offer on it and I took it. Because I've had these for a little while, thinking maybe they would sell more at the beginning of summer, which they did not. And so now at the end of summer, I took a $7 offer on those. And so those were my 3 eBay sales. Now, I have not figured out where in the new managed payments, where you can actually see which ones were sold through promoted listings. I'm hoping maybe when you get like a monthly statement or something, you can figure that out, because I like to on kind of the spreadsheet that I use to keep track of my sales and everything. I was keeping track of which ones sold through promoted listings, because you could actually see the fee that was being charged. Now I haven't, through managed payments, been able to figure that out. And if anybody knows where that information is, please feel free to leave that in the comments, because I am trying to find that so I can do a little better job in my records, because I like to keep track of which ones sold through promoted listings. So on to my 3 Poshmark sales. First here was a new with tags, shade and shore bikini top. It was very padded and it had underwires, which I really do try to put, especially with bikinis and swimsuits in general. Which ones have pads, which ones have removable pads, that type of thing. Again, because that helps, I think, people when they're shopping for the items like this. This one did sell for a best offer of $20. And it's a size 34B. These were a girl's size 12 pair of done like cutoff styles. They had some really cute fraying on the edges. They were a button front, which was nice, because you don't really see that that type of feature. It says looks button fly, but it actually has a snap closure. And I think I did. Did I get? Oops. I thought I got. Huh. Well, I thought I took a picture of that. I guess I did not. Oh, maybe it's down further. Nope. Okay. Well, I thought I got a picture of that. I guess I didn't. um, I think I do actually have a picture of that. I just for some reason didn't include it. But I really liked how cute these pockets were in the front. So I felt these had a little more of a unique look to them than just an average pair of shorts. And so I did take an offer of $9. Oh no, I think I had these listed as for $9, and they did sell for $9. And then I have this really pretty wine-colored button front up here, and then this part is open cardigan. It had a really pretty, here's a picture here of the back with this kind of shawl collar on here. It did have just one little spot, which ended up being, you can see right about there, that it was this teeny tiny little hole that could be patched up underneath, and you really wouldn't even be able to see it. And I thought overall the sweater was so nice that I really don't think it had been worn much, because the extra packet of buttons was included, and just had that one little spot that I definitely felt this needed to be saved. And I'm really glad someone saw that and is going to give it a second chance of life, because I thought that was a really cute style for fall. On to my Thredup sales. Here is a size plus size 24 Dockers. They sold for $46.99 and I received $13.40 on these, and these did sell to an external client. Here's a pair of Lucky Brand jeans, size 12. These sold for $86.99 and I received $45.41, and these also were sold to an external client. This really cute Mac Studio top, I really liked the styling of this, and again, if there was any way to feel fabric through the internet, maybe one day, this was, it almost felt like silk. It was just so smooth, really, really high quality fabric on this one. This one sold for $37.99, but the person who bought it used a 13% off coupon. And so I received $7.94. This pair of Royal Robbins khakis, size 14, these were sold for a goodie box. Now, they used to say goodie box in here when they sold. Now they don't. And the way you can tell the difference usually is that when an item is sold, it says sold. And it's sold to an external, someone who comes from the outside and shops on the website. Now, when it is sold to Thredup to be used, say, in a goodie box, it will be reserved but sold. And so that's what I look for in the listings to distinguish between the two. When I see that an item is reserved and sold, I know I'm going to get paid like within that week. When it just goes from being listed straight to sold, pending sold and in transit and all of that stuff, then it's going to be sent out to a client of Thredup, and then I won't be receiving payment for 3 weeks. But this one I received $13.92 for the $47.99 sale. And cut from the cloth here, this one was also sold in a goodie box for $59.99. I received $21.60. And then here is this one was really pretty. You might be able to tell, and I'll try to get a close-up. This was all sparkly. It was a very, very, very pretty sweater. And this was a plus size 2X, a Michael Kors. And this sold for $71.99, and I received $31.10. And those were my Thredup sales. Now during my live sales, which again are Wednesdays at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific on my YouTube channel, I had 29 sales, and my sales totaled $241 for my live sales, which I'm going to keep that total separate from my weekly sales, which again, I had 12 sales. I had $27 was my cost of goods. My fees were $18. My sales were $217, and my profit was $178.69. And I want to thank everyone for the sales. I truly, truly appreciate every sale that I received. Being Labor Day weekend, of course, not as many people were shopping, and they were out having fun, hopefully, either out or at home having fun. Again, with kids going back to school, it's a very special weekend. and I wasn't expecting a lot, and I really appreciate every sale that I did receive. And going forward, we'll see what the next week brings. You never know. Again, kind of getting through the weekend, I will again be having my sale, my live YouTube sale on Wednesdays. And if you can come, I would love to have you, even if you just want to watch and see what one is. I do have a reminder up on my YouTube channel, and you can click on that and see all of the details of the live sale. And if you have any questions about any of my sold items, or how I I guess manage anything, or why I send things to Thredup. I do have a whole series of videos on my YouTube channel about my process through my Thredup sales. I also have some thrifting hauls, and I try to do every week a what sold video, so I do have past videos of that to watch also. But if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those behind. And if you like this kind of content, please click the subscribe button and the notification button, and you'll be notified of when I upload a new video. And I definitely would appreciate a like on this video on your way out. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time, and have a great week.